Okay, so, hi. I've decided to do a video blog for the second one, thinking about my research, because I didn't do a video blog introducing myself, so this will kind of hopefully double up on the two, and I have quite a lot to say about my research, and it's easier to speak than type. So I thought, now I'm kind of regretting this decision. So I've been thinking about my research, and there's really 5 areas that I am particularly interested in, and I'm still not entirely sure which one I'm going to choose. So I think I'll do a little bit of background reading and then pick, although I'm leaning more towards one. The one that I think that I'm leaning more towards is looking at how technology can be used to modernise assessment practices in secondary school education, and how assessment with technology might look in a way where it's not just technology reproducing old school assessment styles, it's technology somehow changing assessment so that it can be more personalised or make more fit in with the idea of Web 2.0 and the knowledge economy, and the way that students' learning is becoming more personalised and more student-centred, whereas assessment seems to not be following suit. Or it's an area which is still being looked at. Linked to that is I was thinking initially of an idea of how technology can be used to provide a more personal learning experience, but I think that's a very, very broad topic, and one that might be quite difficult to research, and focusing in on assessment kind of came out of thinking of that personal learning. A couple of other areas that I'm interested in. I've been working in the Middle East for the past 3 years as an education advisor, as part of the Education Reform Project, and there the students are, in the local schools, they're ESL students, second language English students, but they're working with a first language curriculum. And so another thing I was considering is looking at how technology can be used to augment or support what they're doing in class, so that they're getting the ESL teaching and ESL skills that they need, which is missing a lot, as the teachers are kind of trying to just hammer through this curriculum and get the continuous assessment done, and a lot of the actual skills teaching is being missed. So that's another area that really interests me. And we go dark. Also to do with that, the teachers themselves, I'm interested in how a professional development program could be put together, that would be on offer for schools to help teachers integrate technology, and looking at mentoring and specific professional development that could be offered, because over there, while they're going through this education reform, they're not actually considering the role of technology very much at all, and there seems to be quite a gap in the market there. And when I go back to the UAE, something I'd like to do is be able to offer consultancy and training and professional development in the area of technology integration in classrooms. So possibly something around that would work really nicely. And the other idea that I've kind of been toying at is how technology could be used to connect students around the globe and create a more international learning perspective. And I'm very, very interested in that. I'd love to be able to research it, but I think that it's a massive topic, and in my mind it's still quite wiffly-waffly, so probably wouldn't be much use. So they're kind of the ideas that I'm thinking about at the moment. Something to do with assessment, something to do with the ESL student support, or something to do with teacher professional development and helping to bring change into, or bring technology into school, bring change into a school in that way. So yeah, any comments and feedback is definitely appreciated, and now I'm going to do some research into those 3 areas and kind of see if I can get a little bit more direction. And still feel slightly strange doing a video blog, although it's been quite nice. Maybe I'll get more used to it as we go on.